The fields are all white, the harvest is near, the reapers are with their sharp sickles appear, to reap down their wheat and gather in barns.
When anyone picks up a Bible, they are almost immediately confronted with the fact that Satan is the greatest deceiver in history. It was shortly after having eaten the forbidden fruit that Eve said, "The serpent, Satan, deceived me, and I ate." In the New Testament, John the Apostle reminds us that anyone who denies that Jesus has come in the flesh is a deceiver and the Antichrist. Paul the Apostle elaborates on the deceptive role of the Antichrist when he also warned that the coming of the lawless one will be in accordance with the work of Satan, displayed in all kinds of counterfeit miracles, signs, and wonders, and in every sort of evil that deceives those who are perishing. And as the Bible concludes, it encourages us all with the fact that in the end, the devil who deceived them will be thrown into the lake of burning sulfur. Amazingly, all such unsavory descriptions of Satan are easily found scattered throughout the Quran. But I will start with the most damning reference. Allah's bargaining by calling himself Khayrul Makirin, which literally means the greatest of all deceivers. This is found in Quran 354. But what are the circumstances in the Quran in Surah 354 that are causing Allah to be deceptive? Interestingly, the deception is regarding the story of Jesus' crucifixion. In Surah 355 it states, when Allah said to Jesus, "I shall cause you to die, then will raise you up to myself." Allah, in this story, supposedly deceived the people by not allowing Jesus to die on the cross and resurrecting him instead. As Christ was going about to do his Father's work, Satan was concocting schemes for his firstborn, Muhammad. All of the most revered interpreters of the Quran, Ibn Kathir, Al-Tabari, Al-Jalalain, Al-Qurtubi, interpreted Quran 354 as referring to Allah deceiving people to believe that Jesus was crucified when he was not. Qurtubi observes that some scholars have considered the word the best of schemers to be the one of God's beautiful names. Thus, one would pray, "O best of schemers, scheme for me." This is a common Islamic prayer. Qurtubi also reports that the Prophet used to pray, "O God, scheme for me, and do not scheme against me." How is it that in the Bible it is the devil and his vessel, the Antichrist, that are repeatedly referred to as schemers, liars, deceivers? But in the Quran, it is Allah who is the greatest of all deceivers, and that's supposedly good. Satan knows full well who he is, and as he was inspiring the Quran, he couldn't help but brag a little bit. The Arabic words makara means to deceive, scheme, hatch up, cook up, connive. The Arabic Bible in Genesis 3:1 uses the same word for Satan. In Ahl al-Quran, which is the International Quranic Center, Mr. Sharif Sadiq explains the meaning of makara, to deceive, as attributed in the Quran, conniving, is a weapon. Like any other weapon, could be used for good or for evil, like a knife or a gun. According to Sharif, there are two types of conniving, one which is forbidden and the other noble.